going to have to move. Come on, I need to sit there. Dexter, oh my God, give me a break. Right, you're going to sit back down. Just wait. Oh God. All right. Oh, hello. Right, let's start. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, my little cuddle bun. Oh. Hi everyone, I hope that you can see me okay and you can hear me because the camera is miles away across the other side of the room. I am 39 weeks pregnant and a day. Maybe 2 days by the time this goes up. And so I thought that it was about time that I packed my hospital bag. With just days to go possibly before I give birth, I have filled my little suitcase with stuff. Now I've done a suitcase because this is my kind of carry-on suitcase and it has two halves. And I thought one half could be for the stuff for me and the other half stuff for baby. I'm not actually going to hospital. In the UK we have, with quite a lot of hospitals, they have alongside them a birthing unit, and it's basically for low risk women who've had uncomplicated pregnancies. There are no doctors there, it's just midwives, so you go in and if there was a problem with something, obviously you'd be transferred. But you don't tend to stay there a very long time, and I know when my sister had her baby, she came out I think about 24 hours later, but that was only because she actually gave birth in the middle of the night. Some people get kind of discharged after about 6 hours, so potentially you don't need very much stuff at all, but it's better to be safe than sorry. And the last thing that you want as you're in labour is to be thinking, oh my God, I wish I had bought such and such. I wish I'd bought my flip-flops, they'd have been a lot of help. So let's start off with my stuff because I'm going to ramble otherwise, aren't I? Sorry about my weird positioning here. I'm in a kind of like a half yoga thing to be able to fit onto the bed. Dexter is asleep behind me. He hasn't been too well today, have you? Oh. So, first thing, flip-flops. I've got a bit of a thing, right, about kind of establishments and institutions that I don't know, where there's anything going on, where there might be blood or fluids. That's geese. And that is shush. And I kind of feel that, like with flip-flops, it's almost, you know, when you go to a swimming pool and flip-flops are fine because you feel you're not touching the surfaces and you can wash them. That's how I feel about, I know I'm not going to hospital, but that's how I feel about going to a birthing unit. I'm not suggesting that it won't be clean by any means, but I just kind of feel better with something rubberised. I've got some really cool pyjamas. These are from Next. They've got really nice kind of jersey bottoms, like harem pant jersey tracksuity type bottoms. They've got a really cool t-shirt, duvet day. Don't normally wear logos, but I kind of thought, it's a bit cheery, isn't it? I don't know whether I'll even need pyjamas, whether I'll be in there for long enough. And I'm always really surprised when people are like, these are the pyjamas I've chosen, they're white with flowers on. It's like, seriously, do you know what happens down there when you've given birth? You do not want to be wearing white pyjamas. Some leggings, these are just cheap leggings, maternity leggings from George. Tasda. Oh, they smell of patchouli. I don't know what they've been next to. This is Mr. AMR. Mr. AMR is my husband, in case you didn't know that. And this is his t-shirt that he bought years ago as a bit of a joke, Mr. Grumpy. And I'm going to wear it as my lucky kind of charm when I'm in labour. Maybe if I don't get too hot. And he said it's fine if it gets ruined. So that's my lucky thing. And I've got, my sister gave me this, a Mama's and Papa's kind of loose black top, kind of a breastfeeding top. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, it's big and loose, and I thought the day after, big sunglasses on, all in black, but nice comfy stuff. Job's a good one. The best socks ever, these are from Hush. Just big knitted socks, just in case my feet get cold. And I've got a couple of nursing bras here. Oh, big pants, black pants that I'm not bothered about whether they're just cotton. 2 breastfeeding bras. First one is like a crop top style one, which I thought was really good. This is from Cake Maternity, and obviously it's got the drop down bits at the front so that you can get easy access, but it just feels nice and big and comfy and sporty. So I'm taking that one, and then there's an option, Heidi Klum Intimates range. It's a maternity bra, which used to be the Elle Macpherson Intimates range. Didn't realise I'd even got rid of her and changed her for Heidi Klum, but pretty much the designs are all the same. They're really pretty. I've also got one on now. I don't know whether you can see that. Bought that one in John Lewis the other week. Maternity pads. Again, obvious reasons. We won't go into it if you've got no idea what I'm kind of going on about, but sweets. Because if you can't eat loads of sweets when you've had a baby, when can you? This is my little treat to self. Jelly babies. Literally don't know how I've managed not to eat these. They're kind of squashed into the bottom of my suitcase. And then in here, my friend Maya got me a selection of things like Wham bars and Refresher bars, retro sweets. I'm going to eat one of those now. Eye mask. Lots of breast pads, earplugs, more breast pads, bit of perfume just in case, you know, I smell, shower gel and all that kind of stuff, bit of dry shampoo, my collab, yay, love this smell. Oh, in my makeup bag, toiletries bag, I've got a few things that are only in there because the smell of them makes me really calm and relaxed. I've got a tiny vial of this Aurelia Firm and Revitalised dry oil, which is so gorgeous. It's really expensive, but it's the best body oil in the world, just for smell alone, really. So I've got a tiny little bottle of that, probably enough for one body application. Oh, and I probably won't use it, but you know what, if I've got time to have some on my arms and it's calming, then why not give it a shot. Nipple cream, again kind of breastfeeding-y stuff. Lip balm, this is L'Occitane heavy duty lip balm. I've got a cleansing balm here, I've got cleansing water from Melvita. I've got some cleansing wipes. I don't really normally use them or recommend them, but I think again it's like when needs must, you know, they'll be quite handy for various things. And these are the Good Things cleansing wipes, which are really nice. They smell a bit like Fruits of the Forest yogurts. Don't know whether that's off-putting or not, but anyway, they're very good. And then I've just got kind of various creams and hand creams and eye creams, but tiny little sizes, so they're just kind of one-use things. I've got a tinted moisturiser. This is the NARS one, it's really good. And then I've got Organic Rose Beauty Mist. This is from Melvita. And I want to be spritzed with this constantly when I want it, which is probably going to be about every 5 seconds. Actually, it's only half full. Hopefully that will last. So that's that side. Change of clothes, night stuff, nursing bras, stuff for boobs, stuff for down there, and a bit of beauty stuff. Oh, am I boring you, dog? In the other side, now I have to admit I haven't properly sorted this yet because I've got to take some stuff out of packets, but baby clothes. So I've got a new baby set, this from Mothercare. I got this yesterday, Cotton Basics. 2 sleep suits, 1 bodysuit, 1 vest, 1 hat, 1 bib, and 2 pairs of scratch mitts. Unless I'm in hospital for a while, which touch wood I won't be, I won't need all of this. And what I'm going to do is, I've pretty much got what I need in here, but I'm just going to take some, I'm going to take the hat out of this and a bodysuit as well. And I've gone for plain white because I don't know what sex of baby I'm having. It's all a big surprise. So I've got to take some stuff out of there, but nice value set. Nappies, I can't believe how tiny these are, it's unbelievable. Very, very cute. Cotton wool. Little blankets, cellular blankets. I've also got little kind of swaddle blankets, grow swaddle I think they're called. I need to pop one of those in as well. I got those from John Lewis. In fact, I've got loads of stuff from John Lewis. John Lewis have got, but that'll be in the next video. They've got this whole guide, like a list to what to put in your nursery and what you need for the baby and stuff like that. So I've got another video coming up with quite a few things from on there. These as well. Really nice muslin cloths for the baby, but they've got stars on, which I quite liked, and they're quite unisex. They're also from John Lewis. So we have little vests here, and my mum just got me these just tiny little cotton vests. Look how small! Ooh. And then from Mum and Jojo, I always say that, Jojo, Mum and Baby. Oh look, little elephants. Again, unisex, grey and white, but I love grey and white anyway. And that's got a hat and a little padded jacket. Although I don't know whether I quite need that in June, but then the weather has been awful, so maybe I will. And some little socks. And yes, I need to put an extra blanket in there. And then I've got my car seat, but that's going to be in the next video because it's more of an overall baby video. Earphones with me, because on my iPhone I've got this really good hypnotherapy kind of breathing exercises app. And you know, maybe that'll all go out of the window as soon as I get there. But at least I know I've got my headphones and the stuff to play if I need it. Obviously drinks and food and stuff like that, then you know, that will come with me. I've got a dressing gown that doesn't fit into here, so what I'm planning is kind of going like some mad Hollywood celebrity who's in disguise and wearing massive sunglasses and my dressing gown and just kind of rocking up looking slightly crazy. We'll see what happens. Where the bloody hell is the remote control gone? So hope that you found that interesting. It's just basically a ramble of what's inside my bag. If you have any suggestions of things that I've missed, I know that there are loads of things that will be going in my handbag, like camera, money, all those kind of necessities. This is just kind of extra specific stuff. But if you can think of anything, then do leave a comment below. And I have to try and get myself out of this position, which will involve rolling backwards and then kind of like swinging to the side because I am actually properly stuck. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.